All right, let's talk a little sports. I was trying to wait to do a video to talk about LeBron, but Kyrie Irving requested a trade. At first, I didn't think it would happen. A short amount of time. Uh, he's a free agent. The Nets aren't going nowhere. KD's still out. Ben Simmons still having issues with shooting. So it's like, trade him for what? Um, but they traded him to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, cutting your losses is not for the weak. Imagine you work for the New Jersey Nets at the time, and you say, what we're going to do is gentrify Brooklyn, spend millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, have community backlash, pay Jay-Z millions of dollars to throw concerts, to promote it via songs, through encourage black people to support it, even though to be the face of the marketing and advertising strategy, throw a whole bunch of concerts and bring in money, do a whole bunch of things in the community to ease the pain that they're going through. You're going to increase the price of parking, increase the price of food, increase the price of rent, increase the price of any type of retail over in that neighborhood. The cost of living is going to go up to hopefully bring the Brooklyn Nets a championship. You sell that team for Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. You go get Jason Kidd, up and coming coach, and you have no more draft picks. You do all this and give all your draft picks away, and it doesn't work. Kevin Garnett's older, Paul Pierce is older. At the time, Jason Kidd is a little inexperienced, and they don't have any young guys to go with them. Some flashes of what they could be, but it doesn't happen. KG leaves, Paul Pierce leaves, and you say, okay, well, let's do it again. You have a young squad that's doing good. They had the shot blocker guy, they had Dinwiddie, they had some guys doing well. But KD says, hey, I'm a free agent. You can't say no to this. So you say, okay, Kevin Durant, come on over. Kevin Durant says, guess what? I want to pick my coach. And I want to pick my guys. He says, how about Kyrie? Kyrie says, sure. Kyrie says, we don't really need a coach. We just need a guy in that position. So they go get an inexperienced coach. They go get Steve Nash. You know what I also say? You know what? Let's go get another guy. A guy who gained 30 pounds to lose a job. James Harden. As someone who we all have either struggled with weight, either we're too skinny, too fat, like where we at right now, don't want to be like this, don't want to do that. I've never heard of anyone gain 30 pounds to lose a job. Never heard of anyone gain 30 pounds to get fired, to get traded, to force their way out of town. KD said, that's my guy, and I'm going to go with him. So obviously, they've all had their struggles. Kevin Durant, remember, was hurt for the first year. So it was really just Kyrie. Kyrie had some issues with sitting out in the previous teams he was at, the Cavs, previous teams like Boston. They said, okay, we're going to take him. Steve Nash clearly didn't know what he was doing from the beginning. He's mainly a shooting coach, played for one of the best offenses ever, historic offense for the Suns, and couldn't get these guys to function offensively together. Weird, because all he knew was passing the ball and ball movement, man movement. He took over 3 ISO guys. Kyrie's an ISO guy, KD's an ISO guy, James Harden's an ISO guy. It didn't work. So they said, you know what? We're going to trade James Harden. Let him walk. Philly for Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a guy who said, I'm not shooting. Not only I'm not shooting, I'm even going to tell you that I have a fear of shooting. Fear of the result. I'm with him. I'm not going to judge that part. We've all been there arguing with fear, dealing with it. Nothing wrong with that. That's his issue. Whatever. And now KD is hurt again. Kyrie is demanding a trade, and you cannot fix Ben Simmons. Imagine you've had a circus all to try to get the fans to ignore the New York Knicks. I'm an old Knicks fan now. And no matter what Brooklyn does, no one cares about Brooklyn as long as the New York Knicks are in New York. Now, the Knicks suck. They still sell out arenas. People still go there because they know whoever the star player is at the time, whether it's Kobe, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, or whoever, Curry, they go drop 40 at the Garden. They go drop 50 at the Garden. No matter, I'm not a delusional Knicks fan. I'm an old Knicks fan. I stopped dealing with the Knicks years ago. So every year the Knicks fans say, "Oh, we're going to the playoffs. We gonna win this. We're gonna win our division. We're gonna be 1 or 2, maybe 3. We got a good draft coming up." And every year they screw it up. Every year. And the media talks about Brooklyn Nets as if they are not just as bad as the Knicks. This is a horrible circus. No one would ever want to be in the freaking Brooklyn Nets position. This is the worst thing that could happen. They paid hundreds of millions of dollars and got no championship, got no finals appearance, nothing. So now, let's assume KD says, "I'm going to stay there." You think he going to want to jack 30 shots a game with no one around him? Maybe. They're going to have to pay the coach now. The coach is probably, he should be nominated for Coach of the Year dealing with these freaking clowns. We'll see. But man, cutting your losses is hard, man. I'm like, what in the hell are they doing? So you trade a guy for some draft picks. Well, you get Spencer Dinwiddie back, who was playing with them a couple of years ago, but it doesn't matter. But I don't know what the Brooklyn Nets are doing. I don't know where they're going for forward. Now, the good thing is they got something for Kyrie because he was leaving anyway. But we'll see. In Kyrie's case, I think he'll get another chance. I don't know if the Dallas Mavericks will sign him long term. I don't think any team is going to not pay Kyrie. The way this circus runs, is always a clown at a circus. There's always going to be a team to take a clown. Clowns always get paid. They always get a job. All these people, clowns are everywhere. You ain't never seen an unemployed clown. There's a clown in the corner. There's a clown everywhere. So there's going to be someone to pick Kyrie up. That's going to say, "Hey, we're going to pay him $200 million. We don't care. 4 years, 3 years, 2 years." But they're going to put clause in this contract. They say, if you don't pay, you don't play, you don't get paid. The man already said, I got no money. I'm good. So it ain't about the money. He just wants to be free. And I'm with him. I'm cool with that. But the problem is the fans are the ones that are suffering. Now, I like a circus, so I don't care. The Nets are a circus. Kyrie's a circus. And James Harden, Ben Simmons, KD. Man, I don't understand how the Nets didn't see this coming. Once I heard KD on my phone, and he said, "I'm calling James Harden, I'm calling Kyrie Irving and Steve Nash," I'd have hung the phone up. I'm like, "Nah, bro. I take you, but your bands and them, and you got this inexperienced coach. It's just, don't let people control the circus, man. It's already a circus with KD. I don't know what the Nets are doing. I don't know where they're going. I know where Kyrie's going, to another circus. I mean, this dude is a clown. Clown is not a negative term. I understand Kyrie. I understand wanting to be a free thinker. I understand. I'm cool with all that. The problem is he burning houses as he go on. The man done burnt 4 teams. 4. The Cavs, the Nets, all the other teams he's been on. We can't keep up. Boston. Mark Cuban is a player's guy. Like, a lot of players like Mark Cuban because he's accessible. He sees more forward thinking, and he kind of always is like a player guy. But he'll get burned too. He just ain't gonna talk about it. But Kyrie will burn too. But hey, I love a good circus. Peace.